So, my wife threw a idea for a name at me earlier today, which was Argoonian, because I'm going to be playing an Argonian. And I believe our class should be an OOLAIST. I feel like that seems reasonable. Yeah, Elder Scrolls 3, stealth. Exactly. I can't even take the tag off. It's like a permanent tag. Like, just stealth. Okay. Whatever the hell that means. Alright. I think we are good to start. Are we good to start? I think we're good to start, chat. Oh, I was like, contain some moolah, right? New game. We'll have to potentially adjust like the sound and stuff. We'll see. Without a hero, there is no event. You should wife your wife. Waiting years of the Third Era of Tamriel, a prisoner born on a certain day, and a certain parents was sent under guard without explanation to Morrowind, ignorant of the role he was to play in the nation's history. Sounds a little loud, I think.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison. First by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Cool. Many fall, but one remains.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up.
I'm good. I'm good.
Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
Well, you see, we are ARGOONIAN. Yeah.
Well, not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
Looks better than Oblivion? In a lot of ways, yes, actually.
Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
I don't know. Don't talk to me like that. Alright, we gotta change up the audio here a bit. This is freaking crazy madballs loud. Let's see, music. I mean, the music is fantastic, but those horns, man, they get pretty freaking oppressive. Bring the voice down slightly as well. That guy has a swagger, he sure does. Also, you should have to shout your name every now and again, like Danoan would. Danoan! Alright. How's that sounding, chat? Does that sound a little bit better? That voice sounded a little bit quiet, actually. Let's kick the voice back up a bit. What's the mount? Also, here, look at this. Just for a quick second. Look at the textures on that bag. Like, those are some nice textures, right? Like, that's some fucking good burlap textures right there. For a game from 2002, that's pretty dope. Obviously, it's modded, but still. Like, the fact that they were able to put those textures in is freaking awesome. Alright, I think we're... Actually, I want to bring the sound up just a little bit. Watch it. I'm just going to be here, like, dicking with settings. Alright, man. Let's go. That's modded as fuck. Yeah, it is. This is not... Those are not vanilla textures. Also, like...
The sooner you leave, the sooner we can move on.
Look at this person's hair. Again, modded as fuck, but... Alright, now we're a little bit quiet now, actually. Alright, so we want the... We're gonna want the master volume up a little bit, and then we're just gonna have to drop the music volume a little bit lower. Voice volume up. We'll get this right eventually.
This is where they want you.
Hello, friend.
And down to the dock, and I'll show you to the census office.
All right, sounds good. On it.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
I am an Argonian, friend. Swift swimmer, fast metabolism, and amphibian. All right. Let's see what kind of face should we have here? Change face. It's pretty dope. Hair, yes, hair. Yeah, lusty Argonian maid. People will tell stories about me. Let's see. What is the closest to, like, a skink boy? I like the mohawk. Should we go with the mohawk, chat? Hola! Ugh. Or do we want to go with, like, horns? Mission success. Now with all the laxatives, I'll probably shit myself inside out all day. Perfect. 10 out of 10. Alright. Yeah, we'll go with this.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in.
I'm sure I
Follow
will.
me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
Sweet. Yep. Hello, friend.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
I'm sure you'll fit right in. Typically enslaved beast person. Yeah, exactly. Like, you wander around and people legitimately, like, greet you. They're like, hello, slave. Alright, so we are... Oops. Oh, yeah, okay. There we go. Where do I need to click to change the name? Oh, maybe I can do that in a second. Alright, so specialization... Combat, magic, stealth. So, as an OOLAIST, I think we will focus on combat for the moment. Let's see. Probably should focus on agility, considering we are a lizard fellow. Increases your ability to dodge and hit targets in melee, as well as your maximum fatigue. Seems like a pretty good idea. And also, we have a fantastic personality. Everybody knows how useful personality is. We'll be fast as well. We'll be agile and fast. Seems like a lizard thing to be. Try hitting backspace so you click on that. Oh, okay, cool. OOLAIST. There we go. Alright. Sweet. Alright, so major skills. Yeah, ooh, lot of agility. Okay, so. What do we want here? Block, armor, medium armor, heavy armor, blunt weapon. So lizardmen aren't known for their giant amounts of armor that they tend to wear. So we're probably not. Block is probably okay, because that governing attribute is agility already. Shields to block any melee attacks. Successful block removes all damage for the game. But I think block. I don't think this counts towards block levels in Morrowind. I think it's only shields. If I'm remembering correctly. Spear seems more Argonian. That's true. Spear definitely. I think yeah. I might go for spear. I might go for spear actually. The fact that you can actually get spears in this game is awesome as well. Oh my gosh, Murph, what the hell? I'm so happy watching you play this right now. Have some bits, good sir. Thank you, Merv, for the 1,000 bits. That is a lot of bits. Thank you for the massive amount of support there. I'm glad to be playing it for you guys. So you going a red crest, skirmisher, priest, etc.? Yeah, shields only. Spears are honestly like the best weapon in this game, in my opinion. They're so good. Yeah. We might roll. We might roll with spear. Unarmored is under magic? Well, I suppose. Alright, so. Let us. So we'll get spear. Be a temple guard. We could do that. We could do that. Our red spike. They're not skinks. That's true. That's true. The temple guard are not skinks. So yeah, we have to be skinky. We gotta be skinky. So yeah, we'll probably go with a red. So a red crest of some description. What else do we want? Athletics, probably. I mean, athletics is something that you could just level up naturally by running around, but it would be kind of nice to have that. Sore-ass warrior. Oh, touch you about the skink boys. Plus, you can't do spear push shield in this game like temple guards do because they're fucking beasts. Yeah, true. True. Let's do athletics. So spear, athletics. Trying to think. We don't really wear, as a skink, we don't really wear much armor, do we? At most, we probably would have light armor, right? But we can, I mean, there isn't even light armor, though. It's medium or heavy. So what is all medium armor? Medium armor skill lets you move and defend while wearing durable flex armors like chain, scale, bone mold, orcish. So we probably could do... Oh, yeah, there we go. Light armor. Wearing lightweight flexible armors like leather, boiled leather, fur, chitin, glass armor, or chitin. To use any styles of armor effectively, the wearer must train, condition, and skill to use. That's right. And hand-to-hand as well. It's over here. Mercantile marks. These categories are a little bit weird, honestly. Yeah, that's true. So let's get light armor. So get spear, athletics, light armor. Do we get restoration for like cold-blooded? Want to do something like that? Potentially? Have restoration be our magic of choice? This makes the most sense, I think. Yeah, the extra bonuses. So let's do restoration. And then let's see, what else? What else is something a skink would have? A skink would probably have some kind of marksman skill as well. If you think skinks would do potions. Also possible. Combat sub-skill points, get +5 or +10 starting bonus from picking combat spec. Right. Right. I think speechcraft because Oola. Oh my gosh, speechcraft is so bad. It's like one of the worst abilities. Alright, sneak? That's true. Actually, sneak would probably be something that a skink would have. So the question is... Hang on a second. So we have a bunch of minor skills as well. So these are our major skills. Stretch is a terrible ability. Just make 100 charm spell for 1 second, right? I mean, they don't have Lore of Life. That's true. So yeah, let's go Alchemy instead. Let's go Alchemy instead. They do have Lore of Heavens. Let's see. So last major skill. Probably Marksman will be our last major skill, because skinks are pretty good at ranged attacks. I mean, they can hit people With that blowpipe at, like, what kind of ranges? It's ridiculous. They don't use bows, though. So maybe we get away with crossbows? Maybe? Pretend. Use your imagination. Probably a mysticism. So what does all mysticism govern? So as a college of mysticism, shape and focus otherworldly forces to bind souls and gems, or teleport, caster's body, or manipulate the world with telekinesis, or absorb or reflect magical energies, sense unseen objects in the distance. I suppose mysticism would be good because it's like, what is that? Detect life and stuff, which that would make sense. Throwing knife? I can't remember. Does Morrowind have throwing knives? Oh, there is throwing knife. And throwing stars. Yeah, fuck yeah, there's throwing stars and shit. Yeah, so we'll go with, so, spear, athletics, light armor, alchemy, marksman. That seems pretty skinky, right? That seems like a pretty good group of skink-type major skills. Hard to keep them stocked? Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so minor skills. Mysticism, I think, is not a bad minor skill, because detect life and stuff does seem like something, something that we would have. So, mysticism, I guess. Some dark piss you got there? Yeah, a little blood in it. Okay. What else? Unarmored should be a minor, probably? Yeah, probably. Let's get unarmored as well. Short blade, maybe? Short blade would be more effective. Thrusting weapons like daggers, tantos, short swords, and wazazashis. I'm trying to think. What do the skinks use? Like, what do chameleon skinks and stuff like that use in melee? It's some kind of short weapon. They'd probably have, like, a short sword. Let's see. Because they use some kind of, like, short swatting thing. A kind of club sword thing, yeah. Yeah, I also won't, I won't be able to put on helmets or boot. Well, I will be able to put on helmets that don't have a face mask, obviously. Like a club? Like blunt weapon? Blunt weapons more effective using heavy bat shields like maces, hammers, clubs, or staves. So you're thinking that we should get blunt as well? As a minor skill? So we should probably have blunt and... Can I put a link? Yeah, hang on a second. Once I figure out where my mouse is. There we go. Hammer, red crest too. Yeah, that's true. That's true. What is this? Okay, yeah. So we should probably have shield. We should probably have block as well, honestly, as a minor skill. So we can have a shield within a club, potentially. Chiefs use halberds and spears. Red crests use 2 hammers. Skirmishers and chameleons shoot smaller club swords. Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
I'm the goddamn apocalypse! I'm Ragnarok, shut up Armageddon's ass!
Good to know.
Murph dropping a gifted sub to Particles, which is a 6-month sub. Thank you, Murph, for more support of the channel.
I'm the goddamn
and now he's also throwing on a payment as well for 8 months.
I'm Ragnarok, shut up Armageddon's ass!
Good to know.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Murph. Thank you, Murph. 1,000 bits and then 2 subs immediately following it up. That is insane, man. What happened to being responsible? Thank you for those gifted subs. As well as for the 1,000 bits once again, because that is incredibly generous of you. I think we probably have armor just because we should be able to maintain the stuff that we have. And then I think block. as well as a minor skill. What's responsible? I don't know. Had my annual bonus, that's what's have to be responsible. I see, I see. Oh, did they make it so that the gift sub thing goes up higher? Because I thought it like stopped at like a weird like pink colored present before. Now it's gold. Wish I got an annual bonus. Alright, chat, so what do we think about this? Special resistance in combat because we're skinks, you know. Hell yeah. We got agility and speed, because that makes sense. Spear, athletics, light armor, alchemy, and marksmanship. Seems like pretty good major skills. Mysticism, so we can do things like detect life and that kind of thing. Unarmored, because we have scales. Blunt weapon, because we use clubs. Armor, because we should be able to maintain our equipment. We're fucking skinks after all. And block, because skinks also use shields. Does that seem pretty reasonable? Can still level armor on your own. True. This is about flavor, man. Let's see if there's anything... So, let's see if there's anything else that fits better. Alright, let's take a look at this list and see if there's anything that fits better for being a skink than armor. Otherwise, I'll just go with armor, because... Acrobatics, maybe? But you can level acrobatics on your own, too. Security would be nice. Security would be really useful, honestly. Just as like in a gamey way. Security would be really nice, but it's not very skink-like. Yeah. Yeah, skinks are the crafters, so that's kind of the line of thinking I was taking on that. So yeah, I would say probably either like acrobatics or armor. Still say sneak. There's a lot of skinks that can hide, so honestly, yeah, sneak is probably. But also there's a spell that gives you chameleon, which is more like what skinks do, but there's actually a lot of stuff here. Yeah, I think we'll go with sneak. Yeah, skink would be stealthy as fuck. True. True. Alright, looks good. So we're an OOLAIST, and we have all this crap. Let's do it.
Very good. The letter that preceded, you mentioned you were born under a certain
Oh yeah, we have the sign as well.
And what would that be?
Yep, gotta get my chameleon chance. Alright, so the apprentice gives us Fortify Magica and weakness to Magica. I got the Artronac, which is spell absorption, Fortify Magica. The lady. For the lady! If we do more of this, we have to make a Bretonnian peasant. We have to make a Bretonnian peasant. We can even be a Breton. Alright, and then be born under the sign of the lady. Just run around screaming for the lady. Fortify personality, fortify endurance, charm. The Lord. Weakness to fire, 25%. Restore health 2 points for 30 seconds on self. Lord's blessing, fortify health. So that's pretty dope. Lover. Fortify agility, paralyze for 10 seconds. I mean, obviously the names of the spells don't make a lot of sense, but that's some frickin' poison shit right there, isn't it? The ritual has to be the ritual. Turn undead. Restore health, 100 points. I mean, alright, the ritual does make a lot of sense. As far as the name goes for the sign, that makes a lot of sense. The serpent, we got the serpent. Poison for 5 seconds on touch, cure poison on self. Kinks just slowly regen health. Shadow. Invisibility, chameleon for 25 seconds. I mean, this would be pretty reasonable as well. Where we have the dark elves randomly popping up to kill him. Well done. So, I mean, this would make a lot of sense. Chameleon, obviously. The steed gives us speed and feather, which is nice. Thief. Sanctuary, Fort Hoy Luck, Tower. Tower key is ridiculously good. But doesn't make a lot of sense for us. Warrior. Yeah. I think probably Shadow. I'm thinking either Shadow, Serpent, because that gives us poison. Shadow, Serpent, or the Lover, potentially. I think probably Shadow. Or the Ritual, yeah. I think we'll go with this. That makes the most sense for the skink. I mean, that's nice too, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I gotta do this. We're going with it. Sticking with it.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Okay, so we are Argoonian, the Argonian. We're an OOLAIST, and we are the Shadow Nose. 40 strength, intelligence, willpower, 60, 60, 60. We're pretty even up here. We don't have a personality, and we get tired fast. We have a shitty personality, and we're always winded. Fantastic. Right. It's weird that athletics... Well, I guess it's not weird that athletics is speed. Yeah. Armor, all this crap. We're a fast swimmer, we got a fast metabolism. This is really handy in Morrowind. The resist common disease and resist poison. We didn't need the cure poison because we resist poison 100%. So. So we didn't actually really need that from the serpent at all. So, and we have amphibian. Yep, okay. Looks good. Let's go with it. Print it. You know, have a stats menu. Right-clicking allows you to use your menus. When you're done with them, right-click again to close them.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
Look at that scroll. That's a nice scroll. Take the papers. Take them. Look at this shit. It's just gorgeous. Ah! For release by Emperor Euroseptum, the 7th decree, the District of Vanderfell, in the province of Morrowind, named Argoonian, race Argonian, all the stuff that we just talked about, signed, yada yada yada. Yep, okay. Just give me the thing. Like, all menus, right-click to close. Yep. Cool. What the hell was that? It's like a freaking spot on that table. It's driving me crazy. Fire looks pretty decent, too. Not too bad. Got some bone mold over here. Oh, jeez. I'm so fast! That's 60 speed. Holy shit. Let's take a look at me. Hell yeah.
Continue through
Hello,
to
guard.
the next building and talk to Celis Gravius.
Doo-doo-doo. Jeez Louise. Starting out with 60 speed is insane. What's going on down here? Hi, you okay in there, bud? What do you want? To persuade you. I'm going to intimidate you. Oh, okay, that didn't work. We're not very intimidating. Sorry, I tried. When your character just gets winded, just have your chair take over. Just get up and walk away. Tell me about the Imperial Legion. The most disciplined and effective military force in history, the Imperial Legions preserve the peace and rule of law in the Empire. Preserve the peace? Many forces threaten the peace of Morrowind. The Legion is here to preserve the peace. Preserve the peace? Okay. Thank you. What is the chair remote? Ask my waifu. She's the one in charge of that at the moment. Alright, so we have a dagger. Aha! Iron dagger. And a note. Don't think I've forgotten our wager. I want this dagger sharp as a scamp's claw by morning. Well, that ain't happening because I just stole it. Lizardman-like order. True, true. Steal his bread. Crab meat. Crab battle! How much is this stuff worth? Value 2, value 2, value 1, value 2. It's a good thing I could also just appraise things by looking at them. That's useful. Oh, a Flynn? Sure. It's liquor, apparently. Yes, yes indeed. Just take all the bread. Alright, hackle leaf. Yeah, we'll just do it. Wow, taking all of it. Take it all. Stealing everything. Everything is not nailed down. Do I have lockpicks? Probably not. Is this book worth any money? 40. Yes, it's worth money. We're taking it. Quarag. Sure. Alright, I don't want to weigh ourselves down with like a million. Oh, these are booze. Take the booze. Sweet. Even better is that she's not a mod. It's true. I probably should mod my wife. It probably would be a thing to do. Get the mushrooms. All right. Take the ring. Active magic. Yes, yes, yes. Equip the ring. Let's equip this dagger as well. Seems good. We have shoes, but we can't wear the shoes. They gave us shoes, but we have feet that are too big for said shoes. Modder riot. Moment. The heck is the mod button these days? I don't remember what the command is right off the top of my head. It's just exclamation point mod. Don't remember, honestly. Let's check out the barrel. Oh, wow, that's a lot of stuff. That's some stuff! Alright, we're taking it all. How are we doing on weight at this point? Anyway. 200. Okay, not too bad. Talk to the captain. Hello, captain. Alright, so first let me take your identification papers. Thank you. Word of your arrival reached me yesterday. I am Silas Gravius, but my background is not important. I'm here to welcome you to Morrowind. Cool. What kind of background you got? Knight Errant of the Imperial Legion. You need not concern yourself with anything beyond that. The Imperial Legion? Now that all of Tamriel has been united under the Empire, the legions are less of an instrument of waging war than they are in protecting the citizenry and preserving the peace. All right, cool. Imperial Legion. All right, Morrowind. Yes, you're in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here. I don't know either. I have come to Ula. That is all I know. Or why you were released from prison and shipped here. But your authorization comes directly from Emperor Uriel Septim himself. And I don't need to know more than that. When you leave this office, you are free. But before you go, I have instructions on your duties. Instructions from the Emperor. So pay careful attention. Ah, shit. We're the Emperor's lackey. Freaking working for Carl. It's not what what the fuck. Freaking Carl. This passage came with news of your arrival. You are to take it to Cassius Cosadas in the town of Belmora. Go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for Cassius. Alright, that makes sense. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you. And a dispersal to your name. Hola! Belmora. Oh, sweet. He gave me 87 gold. Thank you. Belmora is north of Sinanine. The road passes Pelagad village and Fort Pelagad, crosses Deep Ravine, passes Fort Moonmoth, and turns west across the Odai River and into Belmora. The South Wall Corner Club is in the southeast Belmora on the east side of the river. For these detailed instructions, talk to Elon the Scout and Ariel's trade house here in St. Neen. But take my advice, you're new here. Take a stilt strider to Balmora, fast, cheap, safe, cross the bridge, head south, can't miss it. Let's see. Cassius. What about him? Report to Cassius Cosadas in Balmora. I can't tell you where to find him, but you are to go to the South Warcorner Club and ask for him. Alright. Duties to take the package. My trade. I'm Knight Errant. Alright. Services. He has little offer in the way of services. They might be different. The Legion supported my proposal of the construction of a proper fort. For now, locals and travelers to the settlement depend on the trade house to satisfy all their needs. Sedanin. It's here with the founding of the settlement. Take high hopes for this future. However, its growth. There's going to be lots of reading. My mouth is going to be dry. I got to need to get more freaking water. Chair is more supportive. Growth languished, and only are the strong garrison legionnaires say need to fade the small villages, the bitter coast, that of the smuggler's haven. Urge that the Legion puts a fort here. Once tradesmen recognize that the business is protected and the prospect of the town's expansion assured, you'll see arrival of nurse services capable of sustaining its future. Still strives a big bug thing. We're gonna read all about it. Specific place. What is this? Consider Pelagad, and it's established about the same time as Sedanin. But look at the difference. A thriving town sprung up on the shoulders of the fort. This guy is obsessed with forts. Like, this guy's entire life revolves around the construction of a fort. Why aren't you slaying a dragon-sized Santa Claus? This shit was modded. It's later. That's later. We gotta build up to that, man. Let's see what he says about Uriel Septim. Yes, Uriel Septim is still the Emperor according to my instructions. He personally authorized your release from prison and your delivery here. It's all very mysterious. That's because we're oolaying, sir. We went to prison there, and I was just like, oolah! And they were like, all right, you're chosen by Uriel Septim. Get the hell out of here. It's gonna be Thomas the Tank Engine to fight later. That's the way the Empire works. Silent secrecy. Let's not let the left hand know what the right hand is doing. It sounds pretty standard. All right, goodbye. J for journal. Makes sense. All right. I'm gonna do this real quick. New save. Just go save one. Okay. I need to check something really quick. I need to check something just real fast here. Hold on, boys. Hold on. Sorry about this. Okay, make sure something stayed turned off. Yep, okay. Alright, that's doing that. That's good. Let's go with that. Let's do that. Okay. Alright, I just had to do some little graphics things real quick. Real quick. Wonderful things about mods. I'm not even playing WoW in the background, you're committed? Well, shit. Should have a picture of the chair instead of a black screen when he works on stuff. Ah! I should do that. Alright. Let's get back into it. Akatosh. Alright.
If I can help, I will, but don't take too much time.
Well, hold on. Let's see. Ring. He's looking for his ring. I swear one of the guards has it. Had it last week. The weekly let's take down Fargoth ritual. Wow, jeez. An engraved healing ring. Family heirloom of mine. Have you seen it? We have the ring. So we could give it back to him. It was the ring we found in the barrel. So, are we... As a skink, do we give a crap about this guy? Yeah, is finding and keeping the ring part of the great plan? That is true. Is that really... Is that really the thing? You know what? We'll give it back to him. We don't need this nonsense. We don't need this human nonsense. Found it amazing. Thank you. You were my favorite friend. How much he likes me went up by a lot. I'm sure to tell others, especially my friend who runs a trade house here. Go see him. He'll be happy to see you now. Oh, sweet. All right. Little secret. The Imperials are corrupt, and the same as thieves. Yeah, well, it's Imperials. What the hell do you expect? I don't have a good word for any of them, but the tax collector, Process Vitalis is the worst. If you're smart, you'll walk the other way when you see him coming. He's a fucking tax collector. What do you expect? Any rumors? Hear all sorts of things, but it's not to mean they should be believed. Lizards are true neutrals? True. Taxation is theft. Little advice, anything you can say. Try to do something notable to begin with. Name a big name for yourself. Alright, cool. Can do. Hello, friend. Who are you? You're this guy. What's your trade? I am an agent. I work for the house company of the state. I do things that need doing. Mostly I handle matters in business diplomacy line. Things that require our mercantile skills or the arts, speechcraft. I trade in knowledge, hard facts, rumors. Alright, so you do rumors? What do you got for me? Little secret. If someone attacks you first, you have the right to defend yourself. That's not a secret. What the fuck, man? Latest rumors? Heard that the local tax collector is missing. No surprise, really. He wasn't liked around here. Okay. Got any services? No? Alright. Cool. What's your background? Conflict is best settled in compromise. I see. Alright, yep, goodbye. Jeez Louise, I'm so fast! I'm fast like a skink! Ha 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 ha. That tree's doing some weird shit. Don't think that's supposed to be like that. Alright, let's go check out the lighthouse. Or the dark house in this case. Oh, hi. Who are you? What's up with you? Oh, we have not met. I am Trevier Verano. This is not merely a lighthouse, it is also my home. Oh, well, I mean, honestly, a lot of people actually that run lighthouses actually do live in the lighthouse, like just below it. So it's not weird that somebody would live in a lighthouse. If only you get throwing javelins. Yeah, right? Right? There might be a mod for that. We've already started, so I don't want to like break things. I should have thought ahead. Chat. In all my 200 mods, I didn't think about getting javelins. So it's within my rights to ask why you were here. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. So I'm just gonna probe you with a bunch of fucking questions now. Now that I've walked into your home, I'm gonna start asking you about your background and stuff. So who are you? I would say to my late husband to maintain the lighthouse here, but he was weak of constitution. Well, bad stat allocation. It gets you. Eventually, he succumbed to disease, creatures, and heavy air. After my husband died, Process Villas has been such a comfort to me. Oh, so the tax collector has been comforting you. Well, that's interesting. Don't judge me. Sorry. Shit. You gotta possibly understand what it is to be old and alone. Look at you, young, self-reliant, coming... Hey, look, listen, lady. I am so old. I'm a fucking skink, man. You have no idea. Beginning of time. Great plan. All that shit. Have you heard about the great plan? Raiding party! Oh, shit. Rural Geek, thank you for that raid. Much appreciated. I hope your stream went well. Hang on a second. Let's get my mouse under control here. Let's do this. Also playing the Elder Scrolls 3 in Morrowind. Alright, excellent. So if I happen to not be playing Morrowind, you guys will see more Morrowind. Rural Geek over here has a stream. Thank you for that raid. I appreciate that. Let's see. When you're my age, you appreciate it. How reassuring it is to have someone you can depend on and that takes care of you in return. All right, that's fair. What do you know about rumors? Isolated as I am in this lighthouse, I hear very little advice. When you're young, do not worry much about the future. Maybe you should start thinking about settling down with someone you depend upon. Yes, I'm a fucking skink, man. Don't even get started with me. Oh dear, I am not certain I should say anything. When you live in a lighthouse and the activities of your entire town fall within your view, you may see people during unguarded moments that were never intended to be made public. Okay, so you also peep on people when they're changing, I guess? Curious. Maintain the lighthouse is my job. It's a job of great responsibility. This you would understand after you've experienced you've experienced the heavy fog that can envelop Satanine. All ships from fishing boats to vessels of the trade depend on this lighthouse as a fixed reference for navigation. This day signal mariners risk getting lost or worse, wrecking on the shore of rocks just out of the water. Many of the shipwrecks that dot the coastline of Vanderfell are a consistent reminder of those hazards. Services? Okay, yep. Satanine. Whole town on top of the lighthouse. Feel very encouraged by the immediate improvements when the Imperials arrive, new homes, straight stone construction, but soon after the growth stalled. Because we need forts! We need freaking forts. If we had a fort. If we just had a fort. Someone in particular. It's Imperial settlement. Find those in authority over at Census and Exercise Office. My process Vitalis works there. Knowing him, he has softened my opinions about Imperials. He has been away for some days. I try not to worry after losing my husband. It is difficult to keep one's mind from speculating about what happens. All right. Well, he's gone missing, and she doesn't seem to know anything. Like, she's intimate with him, and she doesn't seem to know anything. Just curious. I suppose I could go over to the office and potentially ask about him. Are we invested in this tax collector at all? What's in the barrel? I don't think I can take this stuff or she'll get mad. Pretty sure this stuff belongs to her. Let's go walk up this lighthouse. Though if we're out of her vision, I think we're good. Sneak. Oh, we just gained a level in unarmored. Nice. That's dope. It's probably worth a decent amount of money as well, so grab that up. Barrel. Nope. Barrel. Nope. I can see other people's houses. Not my house, though. I mean, how did this... Oh, okay, there we go. It's like, how did the ship get in here? That's like a freaking tiny little bay. It's shallow as hell. All right. Oh, we're not at the top of the lighthouse yet. Nice. Okay, so I feel like if I were to jump, I would die. So let's not jump. Even for science, let's not jump. What? All right. I think there's something in a stump around here, too, if I remember correctly. Like a stump in a pond? I remember a stump in a pond. Might be this. Okay. There's a quest that has to do with this. But I guess maybe the item is not in here yet, unless I do the quest. Can't remember which quest it is that has that. Hello, people. Alright, so there's a trading shop around here somewhere. I'm curious to check that out. Coast Guard Cutter's office. Fuck it, I'm closing up shop. I'm gonna miss so much. Just stay at work. Be fine. So are you the Coast Guard? Hi. Yeah, who are you? I am Shipmaster. Okay. Imperial? Any rumors? Superior tax collectors have really got, really started to get everyone on everyone's nerve. Haven't seen the local in a while, though not that anyone's complaining. Morning, you know you can share your stream in my server and self-promotion. Oh yeah, I just completely forget to do that. I should start doing that. Actually. Seeing as how you have that, I might as well, right? Little advice. Don't expect the natives to take to you right away. Colonists like us, outlanders, settlers from other provinces will be more open and friendly at the start. But then maybe you do a few things, get your name around, gain a reputation. The locals will open up a bit, stick to your own kind for the start. Fortunately, most of my own kind are slaves around here because Argonians. Little secret, Daedra. You know what they are, right? Well, Daedric shrines are where the Daedra cults worship Daedra. Bad people who summon bad Daedra. Stay away from them. Why? Because Daedra are nasty. Those who worship them are even nastier. Hey, the Daedra are not, like, inherently evil. Just not a fan of other people. I'm a shipmaster. I can't transport you by ship to various destinations for a modest fee. I see. The Ultimer runs a trade house. Much here. Trade house. Okay. Cool. Natch. Azura's Bay. Yeah, I mean, I guess for, like, an Imperial, the Daedra are bad, but, like, it's not actually, like, 100% the truth. But I guess it would be their truth because, you know, Imperials. The 9 and all that stuff. Okay, well, these are people's shacks. I don't really want to just go, like, digging through people's shacks. I'd like to find that trade house. It's probably up on the main road. I'm just... Oh, wait, hang on. This looks like it might be a place. Aha, a trade house. Yes, they do. Though, Morrowind is a lot more generous than the later games are. So, like, if I steal something from this guy, I could go sell it to somebody else. I don't need a fence to get rid of my goods that are stolen. You can legitimately steal from one guy and then go across the street and sell all those goods to another guy, and then steal all that guy's shit and walk back across the street and sell that stuff to the guy that you just stole the other stuff from. It's a little bit more freeform in that regard. A mole crab helm. Will a guard appear out of nowhere to arrest you? Oh, Jeebus. So, the way the guards work is, so long as, if they spotted you, then a guard will come screaming at you from somewhere, essentially. So, like, if you steal something, the guards will run at you from various locations to try to arrest you. They don't, like, appear out of nowhere, but they will come after you. Alright, here, you want to buy from me, you have to barter. Want a little advice, free to customers, just ask. Popular potions, popular scrolls. Alright, what do we got? What's your background? Trader for the Imperial Fort in the mainland. Vanderfell was open to State and Neen. Followed the grant to be the management of the trade house. However, since we were in the Hailu district, the Great House is the officer issuer of my license to operate here. It's a great opportunity. Not only do I have the exclusive contract for the Imperials, but also the rest of the town, which is shitty because there's no forts, at least from what we learned earlier. I was commissioned by the Imperial Legion to supply a garrison until the fort was built, which will never happen. Their own support, however, construction of the fortifications have been delayed, perhaps indefinitely. I'm here to remain providing logistical support. Right. Rumors? Guy upstairs having financial troubles. Can't see anyone to wager these days. I see. Might be merely a bully to be avoided, except for he has the authority of the Imperial Legion behind him, and that might make him a dangerous person to slight. Why do you suppose I tolerate his presence upstairs? I try to be on good terms with everyone. It's better for business. And in a town where I'm the only supplier of general goods, there is no avoiding anyone. Spoilers. I'm sorry. Little advice, if you need directions, talk to the local scout. Alright, that actually might be a good idea, seeing as how there's no... Morrowind has no, quest markers. So, like, you actually have to, like, take instructions and figure out how to go to places, because you can't just follow a quest marker in Morrowind. They don't exist. If you want to live to a ripe old age, buy a weapon. Yeah, seems alright. Little secret. I said advice was free. Secrets, well, secrets are usually too valuable to give away, and if you can learn some secrets, it might be worth something, right? Are you gonna focus the main quest? I'll do it, but I wouldn't say I'm gonna focus it. If I was in the Legion, they might call me a requisitions officer, just to give like a little bit of focus to the stream in general. We'll have it kind of like a thing that we're doing, but I think we're gonna run around to explore a lot, just because that's what Elder Scrolls is about, right, man? The future is more certain than many of my trade. I have ready customers supplying garrison. Sinine is not yet so prosperous yet. All right. Popular potions. What do we got? Bunch of cure stuff. Restore health. Yeah. Popular scrolls. All the side quests, right? It's hard to keep track of side quests in Morrowind, because there's just like your journal gets pretty inundated. Services. All right. Wait, hang on a second. Flynn? Who's Flynn? Oh, Flynn is whiskey. All right, never mind. Who is Flynn? I mean, it's more what is Flynn? Right. Practice your skills. Practice on creatures and outlaws. Anyone that attacks you first. When in doubt, run away. Don't kill them. Turn yourself into a guard. Pay the fine. Clear your name, or people will treat you like an outlaw. Well, that's reasonable, I guess. What is this? Stealth Strider operator. Okay. Someone in particular? Should scarcely avoid speaking to Fargoth if you're not already. I already talked to him and gave him a ring. Some people make it as much of a point to avoid him as meet him. Talk to the scout. Alright, what do you have for sale, friend? What do you have for sale? I have 80-some gold, and I'm ready to frickin' spend it all. Oh, throwing stars. Get some throwing stars. That's true. The main quest is good. You're not wrong. Like I said, I'll probably do it. It's just, I'm not gonna, like, focus it. Is that 2 for 2? That's 2 for 3. So here's another thing. Oh, we can get a spear here as well, so we can actually, like, start out fucking stabbing things. Here's another thing that I like about Morrowind over the later games. So, like, your weapons and stuff, you'll have things that are broken down for, like, if you chop with it, if you slash with it, if you thrust with it, you have these different damage numbers, which is really cool. I like that. So yeah, I guess we'll get this shitty iron spear. Bolts. Alright, so let's try to get the spear. The cost is 20 for that. And is there anything else that we can get that is not horrendous? 45 for a piece of armor with an armor rating 6. Maybe we should grab that up. So we're not just, like, running off into the wilderness. Then again, some potions would probably be good, too. Let's see, how much do health potions cost? Fortify agility, endure, fatigue, health. Cheap. Fortify healths. 8 points for 15 seconds. They cost 40 a piece. Oh my gosh. Holy bananas. So this cost me 45. If I buy 1 fortify health. It's fucking 40. Holy crap. Well done. I feel like your prices are crazy, friend. Yeah, well, rip health potions, I guess. I think we are going to get a freaking cuirass. Don't you want restore health? Yeah, I mean, a potion of it would be good. Or, like, potions of it would be good. But or a spell of it would be good. But it's really expensive. I only have 87 gold at the moment. So, though I do have a bunch of random-ass things I could sell, potentially, here. I've just got some books. I could sell this book. He actually buys books, so... There we go. We'll trade for books. Fortify... I believe Fortify with... There's... One of the mods, I think, makes it so it works the same way. So it will bring both bars up, as opposed to just increasing the max. Do we have a restore, I guess? That's the next question. Fortify, fortify, fortify. Potion of cure. Okay. Well, that basically evens out our buy-sell here, so we might be able to get something else even. Let's get some throwing stars as well. There we go. Let's get some throwing stars. Hell yeah. That way we can whiff horrendously with those. Staff. Staves. And we have some... he's got probes, but he doesn't have lockpicks. Oh, there we go. Lockpicks. Let's get some of those as well. Alright, well now we're at 159. It's a little pricey. Do we have anything else that's worth any money? I got these shoes. I don't need these shoes. Can't wear shoes anyways. It's still at 150. I can't get all these lockpicks. Can't get all the lockpicks. Just can't afford it. We'll get like maybe like 2 or something. And I gotta find something else to sell. There we go. Let's try to bring the cost down. Offer it. Hey, sweet. Alright. Goodbye. Whoa, jeez. I hit Q by accident. Started running. It just started auto-running.